What is going down? Welcome to my channel, guys. This is StudioMguyvR. You are watching StudioMguyvR TV. The reviews are out. It's official. Ghost of Tsushima is a classic in a lot of people's eyes. Sony has done it again. Now, I'm making this video because I have to let you guys know that Sony is here to stay. Sony is doing big things. It seems like every time I turn around, Sony has dropped another bomb. Okay, the controversial game that just came out, The Last of Us 2, that was one. And then we get a backdoor from Sucker Punch and they drop Ghost of Tsushima on us. I'm saying that to say I am anxiously awaiting the PlayStation 5 because I can only imagine what these guys have in their back pockets. They're working hard. I know they are. And I'm just going off a track record here. I'm just simply going off of what Sony has done in recent years, guys. And it's just astounding. I have no words right now. And if you're a Microsoft fan, you should be worried. You should be a little bit worried. Just a little bit. Now, I know the next gen systems have not proven themselves yet. We haven't seen any games technically. We haven't got them in our hands to play them for ourselves yet. But if you're just going off of a track record, you have to at least consider what Sony is doing. You have to ask yourself, what is going on out here in these digital streets? Which direction should I turn? If you only have enough money for one system, what is that system going to be? Which one are you going to buy? Are you going to stick it out and ride or die for the Xbox brand? Or are you going to do the same for the Sony brand? Now, me personally, guys, I have every system right now, the Nintendo Switch, the PS4, and the Xbox One. And I consider that current gen technically right now because the next gen has not came out. I'm just going off of what I've been playing, and I'm talking about third-party games and first-party games. Now, third-party games you can get for any system you pretty much want. I think what most people buy these systems for, who are actual gamers, if you will, they're looking for that game that you cannot find on any other system, that unique experience. And that experience, from my experience personally, no pun intended, has been with the Sony brand. Every time I turn around, like I stated earlier, guys, it just seems like they keep coming with hits. They keep coming with first party hits. Now, does every brand have their own first party titles that people adore? Yes. Microsoft definitely has some games out here that people really love, okay? The Halo series, of course, the Gears of War series, that's another one. And there's other ones too. We're not even talking about all AAA games, you know, Ori and the Blind Forest, Will-O-the-Wisp, all those type of games, Killer Instinct, you know, the list can go on and on. But when you stack those up against Sony or even Nintendo, you can make an argument that those companies are winning the battle in the first party department. The in-house studios that these guys have in their possessions, they're putting them to use and they're doing it well. And you see it in the games. Just look at the titles. Now, if I'm a person, if I'm a consumer who is just looking for a system and I'm saying to myself, I'm looking for a game system, I can only buy one, but I want to make sure it's the right decision. I want the best games. I want the best experiences. And you know you're going to miss some because you can't have all the systems if you can only have one. But the question you need to ask yourself is, how many more #1 hits will I have compared to having another system? Now, Sony has so fucking many of these #1 hits. They outnumber the Microsoft brand. They outnumber the Nintendo brand. But one could argue with the Nintendo brand because Nintendo does have a lot of fucking first party titles that go hard. I cannot lie to you, okay? Daemon X Machina, okay, Astral Chain, the Zelda series. I mean, they have a lot in their back pocket as well. But if I'm being honest with myself, and I only had one choice, that choice would be Sony moving forward. And I can only go off the track record, guys. Now, I could be wrong. I could fucking buy the PS5. I could get out here in these digital streets and I could turn around and say, yo, what happened? PlayStation 4 was killing it. And now all of a sudden, where are the first party games? Xbox is killing it now, or Nintendo is killing it now even more. But we can't tell the future. All we can do is judge from what we've seen in the past. And that's all I'm trying to say to you guys here. I'm not telling you guys to go buy a PlayStation 5. I'm not telling you guys to go buy an Xbox Series X. I'm just telling you guys to ask yourself one question. In your humble opinion, even if you out there and you love Xbox or you love Sony, what do you think from what we've seen up to this point will be the better purchase? And I'll leave it at that. This is Studio McGyver. Please, if you enjoy the content, hit the like and subscribe button, guys. I drop content all the time. If you're into anime, if you're into nerd culture and video games, then this is what this channel is about. And I'll see you next time.